Let us do one interesting experiment in sound, particularly in music. For this experiment, we need different pipes. First one is a flexible plastic corrugated tube. Corrugation means it has folding. Second one is also, it is a flexible corrugated plastic tube. But there is a small difference. The grey color tube is somewhat shorter in length. So the white longer one, the grey shorter one. And another one, third tube is also pipe. Third tube, it is also flexible plastic but not corrugated. Very smooth, transparent tube. Finally, we have flutes with the different length, the shorter one and the longer one. You take the longer tube first. You hold the tube at one end like this. Then you whirl the tube. What do you observe? A whirling tube will produce a musical note. Right. Similarly, you take the shorter tube, the grey color tube. Now you whirl the tube. Now this time what do you observe? This time also this tube produces a musical note. But there is a difference in the musical note, difference in the sound. That is, the shorter tube will produce high pitch note. You see? This is high pitch. And the longer one will produce a low pitch note. See? This is low pitch note. Or you take the transparent smooth tube, will it produce any musical note or sound? Let us check. See, you hold the tube. This tube is not producing any sound or music. Now, the same case is happening in the flutes. Okay, if you take a longer tube, you take the longer flute and the shorter one. You see, the length is different. And you know, this flute will produce a low pitch note. Suppose you blow without closing the holes. See? This is producing at one pitch. Now you see this musical note. See, this is a high pitch, very high pitch. You see the difference. The longer one will produce low pitch note. Shorter one will produce high pitch note. See. Okay. What is the conclusion here? Only the vibrating length. Longer the tube, the pitch will be less. Shorter the tube, the pitch will be high. So based on this, one question will be asked. Normally, female voice is more shrill than male voice. What is the reason? See, the vocal cord system of male is longer one. So normally, the gents voice, as male voice is shorter pitch. But the ladies, if you analyze the ladies' throat and the vocal cord system, that is somewhat shorter in length. So shorter the length of vibration, pitch will be more. That is the reason for normally the female voice is more shrill. Shrill means high frequency, high pitch. But gents voice or male voice is a low pitch note. Okay, that is the difference. How the musical note is produced in this tube? While rotating, how the sound is produced? Let us do a simple activity. You take thermocol balls, the weightless thermocol balls. Okay. Now You keep one end just touching the thermocol balls. Then you rotate the free end, you see. You see, it's very interesting. All the thermocol balls are coming out in the free end. We are keeping the lower end just touching the thermocol balls, and you are rotating the free end like this. While the free end moves in the circular path, the air is passing in the tangential direction, like this, in this direction. And the speed of the air molecules will be high. So according to Bernoulli's principle, whenever the fluid is in high speed motion, the pressure will be reduced at that area. So here, in the tangentially, the speed of air is more, so pressure will be reduced at the free end. Here, it is static, almost static, so the pressure is more, equal to atmospheric pressure. So from high pressure area to low pressure area, the air exerts a force so that the thermocol balls are flowing through the tube and leave the other end. So while passing through the tube, it makes compressions, rarefactions, vibrations, finally resonance is produced. So due to all these phenomena, a very beautiful musical note is produced inside the tube. So that is the reason for making a musical note. But in the case of smooth, transparent tube, there is no music. If you whirl it, there is no music. Why? Because air entered, suppose you keep like this, air entered in the lower end and you leave the other end. Air is passing through the tube, but there is no vibration because the inner part is very smooth. There is no vibration at all. Therefore, there is no music. But in the corrugated tube, the inner part it has foldings, corrugations. Because of the corrugations, vibration will be more. The compressions, rarefactions, vibration will be more. That is why we are able to hear a beautiful musical note in the corrugated tube. So corrugation is very important for creating music. Another important condition is, suppose you close the one end of the tube, like with your kerchief or a cloth, right? You close it and whirl it. There is no music. Why? Because air is not passing through the tube. So very important condition is air should pass through the tube and it creates vibrations. That is very, very important. Thanks for watching.